Today we're at the Glock store in Nashville, Tennessee doing a security product test with a company called Mayday Security Solutions. They manufacture Kevlar paneling for interior and exterior entryways of buildings as well as windows to protect the occupants on the inside. At Defense Systems, it's really important to us to do security product testing independent of the manufacturers. Just because we consult, we don't sell any products.
With my background being in risk management and emergency management, I think that the importance of testing products is imperative because you don't want to trust your life to something that you haven't put to the test.
It's important for us at Defense System to test products before we recommend them to our clients because we take a personal approach. All of our clients become family to us. We want to give them the best options as far as safety and security for their people.
As a company, we're never going to recommend something that we haven't tested because we know that lives are on the other end of it.
We want to make sure that whatever product we recommend to a client that we have physically tested ourselves, and that's really what today is all about. So the panels that this company manufactures, most of the time they're installed just the way you would install regular shades over a window or a door. So they can be manufactured with any kind of material on the outside to match the aesthetics of your environment and whatever building you're putting it in, whether it's an office or a school. And because they're installed as shades, really they're kind of out of sight, out of mind unless you need them in the moment. And the other thing I think is great about these is they can be tied to any kind of duress button so that if you needed to deploy these very quickly in an emergency, they can all be tied together in a motorized fashion where they can all drop at the same time, which also I found that really helpful. Being that the product is Kevlar, it is only handgun rated, but we wanted to test it from not only will it stop handgun standpoint and how many rounds of handguns will it stop, but also we wanted to defeat the product with a rifle first and then see how well it performed against handguns. So we actually did both. I will say the product performed to a higher level than I anticipated as far as not only the number of rounds that it stopped, but also the number of rounds that it stopped after we penetrated it with rifle rounds. So the product definitely has some awesome applications. It is effective. It does meet the UL standard that they claim that it meets. Another thing that really impressed me about the panels was that after we had tested them with multiple rounds from 9mm and 40 caliber and had really hammered in the same spot on the fabric, then we wanted to test it from a really steep angle, more so than just a regular 45 degrees. So I actually went as steep as a 15-degree angle off the product. And surprisingly, the product stopped every single round at that angle as well. So it performed, again, higher than we expected it to, but it's definitely a product that we will recommend in certain situations.